Hello everyone, welcome to Hollywood City. In today's video, we're taking a nostalgic trip back to Walnut Grove as we explore the cast of Little House on the Prairie, then and now in 2024. From their iconic roles on the beloved show to where they are today, we'll see how these actors have transformed over the years and catch up on what they've been up to since the series ended. Michael Landon was a multifaceted talent, known not only for his portrayal of Charles Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie but also for his significant contributions as a writer, director, and producer. His work ethic and dedication made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. He later starred in Highway to Heaven, continuing his legacy as a family-oriented entertainer. Landon was married 3 times and had 9 children. His life was cut short in 1991 when he died of pancreatic cancer, leaving behind a lasting legacy in American television. Karen Grassel is best known for her role as Caroline Ingalls, the nurturing and resilient matriarch on Little House on the Prairie. After Little House, Grassel continued to act in television, film, and theater, and also became a spokesperson for women's rights. She has been involved in various philanthropic activities and has shared her experiences in the industry, highlighting the challenges women face. Grassel has been married and divorced 3 times and continues to be an active voice in the arts community. Melissa Sue Anderson played the role of Mary Ingalls, the eldest Ingalls daughter who went blind during the series. Her portrayal of Mary earned her critical acclaim and an Emmy nomination. After Little House, Anderson continued to act in television movies and series, but eventually moved to Canada, where she raised her children and pursued a quieter life away from the Hollywood spotlight. Anderson is married to television producer Michael Sloan and has 2 children. Lindsay and Sydney Greenbush are identical twins who shared the role of Carrie Ingalls, the youngest of the Ingalls daughters. After the series ended, the Greenbush sisters largely stepped away from acting, with Lindsay making a brief return in the film Sam's Son, directed by Michael Landon. Sydney later pursued a career in rodeo and animal training, while Lindsay has worked in various fields, including horse training and working with children with special needs. The twins occasionally appear at fan conventions and events related to Little House on the Prairie. Matthew Ordos played the role of Albert Quinn Ingalls, an adopted son of the Ingalls family who was introduced later in the series. In addition to Little House, he appeared in several other television shows and movies, including The Red Hand Gang and Deadly Friend. Ordos is also a successful voice actor, providing voices for animated series and video games like Mulan and Star Wars: The Old Republic. He is also known for his work in raising awareness and funds for autism-related charities. Richard Bull was an experienced character actor who portrayed Nels Olson, the mild-mannered owner of the town's mercantile. Bull's portrayal of Nels Olson made him a beloved figure on the show, providing a counterbalance to his on-screen wife, Harriet. After Little House, Bull continued to act in television and stage productions until his death in 2014 at the age of 89. He was married to actress Barbara Collentine for over 65 years. Katherine McGregor played the memorable role of Harriet Olson, the snobbish and often comedic antagonist of the Ingalls family. Her performance as Harriet Olson made her a fan favorite, with her character becoming one of the most iconic villains on television. After the show ended, McGregor retired from acting and focused on her spiritual practice, becoming involved with the Self-Realization Fellowship in Los Angeles. She passed away in 2018 at the age of 93. Alison Arngrim is best known for her role as Nellie Olson, the spoiled and often mean-spirited daughter of Harriet and Nels Olson. After Little House, Arngrim continued to act in television and theater and became a stand-up comedian. She is also an advocate for several causes, including HIV, AIDS awareness and child abuse prevention, drawing on her own experiences to help others. Arngrim wrote a memoir, Confessions of a Prairie Bitch, where she discusses her time on the show and her life afterward. Jonathan Gilbert played the role of Willie Olson, Nellie's mischievous younger brother. Born in 1967, Gilbert was adopted by actors Paul Gilbert and Barbara Crane, making him the adopted brother of Melissa Gilbert. His role on Little House on the Prairie was one of his few acting credits, and he retired from acting after the show ended. Gilbert later pursued a career as a stockbroker and has largely stayed out of the public eye since his childhood acting days. Unlike his sister Melissa, Jonathan has remained very private, and little is known about his personal life. Melissa Gilbert became a household name as Laura Ingalls, the spirited daughter of the Ingalls family. After the show ended, Gilbert continued to work in television and film, including roles in The Miracle Worker and Choices of the Heart. Gilbert has been married 3 times, including to actors Bo Brinkman and Bruce Boxleitner, and is currently married to actor Timothy Busfield. She is also involved in political and social activism, particularly in issues related to child welfare and education. Victor French was a close friend of Michael Landon and played the role of Isaiah Edwards, a rough but lovable mountain man who became a father figure to the Ingalls children. He appeared in various television shows and movies, often cast in tough guy roles. French and Landon worked together on Bonanza before reuniting on Little House on the Prairie and later on Highway to Heaven. Victor French was known for his rugged persona and strong character acting. He died of lung cancer in 1989 at the age of 54, just a few months before Highway to Heaven ended. Dean Butler joined Little House on the Prairie in its later seasons as Almanzo Wilder, the love interest and eventual husband of Laura Ingalls. His chemistry with Melissa Gilbert was a key part of the show's later success. After Little House, Butler continued to act in television, including roles in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and The New Gidget. Butler is married to actress Katherine McGregor and remains active in the entertainment industry. Charlotte Stewart played the role of Eva Beadle Sims, the schoolteacher in Walnut Grove. After leaving the show, she continued to act in television and films, including a memorable role in David Lynch's Eraserhead and the series Twin Peaks. Stewart has also worked as a costume designer and is involved in the Little House fan community, often appearing at events and conventions. She has been open about her battle with breast cancer and her journey to recovery. Stewart wrote a memoir, Little House in the Hollywood Hills, where she shares stories from her career and personal life. Kevin Hagen was best known for his role as Dr. Hiram Baker, the gentle and wise town doctor on Little House on the Prairie. His portrayal of the kindly doctor made him a beloved character on Little House on the Prairie, and he became known for his warm, paternal presence on screen. After the show ended, Hagen continued to act in television and theater, but eventually retired and moved to Oregon, where he taught acting and engaged in local theater. He was married 4 times and had 1 son. Hagen passed away in 2005 from esophageal cancer at the age of 77. Dabbs Greer was a prolific character actor who played Reverend Robert Alden, the moral and spiritual leader of the Walnut Grove community. His role as Reverend Alden on Little House on the Prairie was one of his most memorable, and he continued to act well into his later years, including a notable role as the older Paul Edgecombe in the film The Green Mile. Greer was never married and lived a quiet life outside of his acting career. He passed away in 2007 at the age of 90 from kidney failure and heart disease.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, comment your thoughts about the video for better improvements. Then subscribe for more contents like this.